Hey guys, it's almost Thanksgiving, so I figured I'd show you an appetizer and some punch that my nanny made for us every year. So stick around and I'll show you how. First off, let's start with the punch. Alright guys, to start out, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need two 2-liter bottles of Canada Dry or Schweppes ginger ale, 2 cups sugar, 2 cups high pulp orange juice, get the good quality stuff if you can, 2 cups freshly squeezed lemon juice. And I'm going to give you a caveat right there. There's one thing my nanny told me when she gave me this recipe. She said, make sure you squeeze the lemon juice fresh. Don't use that bottle type, you little shit ass. Because that's what she calls me, little shit ass. And finally, you'll need 2 cups of warm water. Now let's get to assembly. Alright, in your punch bowl, go ahead and add in your 2 cups of sugar and your warm water. Mix that until it's completely dissolved. You're basically making a simple syrup here, and this way you don't have any grainy bits in your punch. Alright. Now that your sugar is dissolved, go ahead and add in your 2 cups of lemon juice, your 2 cups of orange juice, and mix it a little bit, make sure everything's incorporated here. All right, now we're going to add in our ginger ale. You want to do this slowly, and the other thing you want to do is make sure your juices are cold before you start. That way you'll have a nice cold product. Have it. That's Nannie Tanner's punch. Next, we're going to show you how to make sausage balls. Alright, so now we're going to start the sausage balls, and to start that out, you need some good old Bisquick, about 2 cups in a bowl. You're going to need about 4 cups shredded cheese, and you will need 1 pound of sausage crumbled up. I prefer the hot style, but if you don't care for hot and you would rather use medium, mild, whatever floats your boat, but hot's always better. Alright, let's add our sausage here. This is also one of my grandmother's recipes, my nanny. I'm sure a lot of your grandmothers probably have the same recipe. I always thought it was original recipe, and you know, I'd always ask her for the recipe. I'd call her, or you know, talk to her or whatever, and she'd give me the recipe, and I'd lose it every time. And then I'd have to call her again and get it again. Come to find out, it's on the back of most of the Bisquick boxes. But that's okay. Still, my nanny made it and they stole it from her. Alright. What you want to do after you get all this broken up, you want to mix the cheese and the dough and the sausage until you get a workable paste. If it's a little loose, you can add up to another cup of Bisquick if you need it. If it's too tight, you can add up to a quarter cup of milk or water if you need it. But I know it's odd making a dough where you're not using some sort of liquid, but the cheese and the fat from the sausage is what's going to bind this together.
Added water to your fridge.
Okay. Don't know what just happened there. My refrigerator just said I added water to my fridge, and I'm nowhere near my refrigerator. I don't know what just happened. I apologize, guys. Anyway, you want to work this together until all of the Bisquick is incorporated, the sausage is busted up, and the cheese is broken down into smaller bits. I'll be back with you in just a minute, and we'll catch up from there. All right, so we've got our dough made. We get a sheet pan that we've sprayed with a little cooking spray and then laid some parchment paper over. I put the cooking spray down because it helps the parchment paper stick. Just a little tip. Now, you want to take the mixture and make balls roughly about the size of your palm. And then we put them on the tray and give them a little bit of room to spread out. About an inch between each one should suffice. You should have your oven preheating to 350. And once we get these done, we're going to cook them for about 20 to 25 minutes. Check the doneness. If they're not completely done, then we'll cook them for a few more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward here so you guys don't have to watch me make sausage balls for 20 minutes. All right, here we go, our final product. This makes, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 24, about 30. These will go fast, so if you have a lot of guests over, you may want to double the recipe. I could probably eat this whole tray by myself, but I'm also a fatty. So now I'm going to throw these in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, and I'll show them to you when they're done. All right, this is our finished product. Sausage balls, my Nannie's punch. This is the consistency you're going for there. And that's it. All right, so that's how you make my Nannie's sausage balls and punch. You know the drill.
Well, folks, it's time to call it a night. But do what you feel and keep both feet on the wheel. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So till next time.
I'm evil. You're not. Get the fuck out, shit ass.